All
there with the demon
right.
spawn.
It is Tuesday. It is Mixing It Update. We are excited to a point. We'll see how this goes. We're hoping it's not a giant clusterfuck because in all reality, if you guys know the title, you know who we're talking about, you know what this whole episode is all about. So, these recipes do take some time to steep. I've had a couple that you could just like shake and vape, but they aren't as good as they should be until you actually steep them. So, without further ado, let's jump into what I've been mixing. Let's see. Mitch, you want to take us away?
Yeah, sure. I just I've been doing a lot more of kind of like the same like five. A lot of the raspberry cheesecake, a lot of mixed berry, a lot of the pits, the mango lemonade. Although I'm gonna order a couple new mangoes to try to give the mango that's in it a little bit more pop. Because the only mango I have in it is the natural mango from Flavor Art, I want to say. And I did make a second bottle of the Just a Dream, the orange creamsicle, and I'm really happy with that. And I'm funny we're doing fruity custard because I made one a couple days ago and I'm pretty happy with it. And it's a weird combination, but it's a cranberry guava custard.
It's funny
And
because when Overdrip brought that to us, I was thinking you had just done that. I already have a fruit custard. Can I just cheat and go with that?
I thought about that too.
Cheat. I mean,
I thought, well, it's funny is I was like, I hadn't vaped it. Like I literally vaped it. I decided to vape it yesterday and come up with a new one. But I could have just saved the bottle and then just taste tested it on the show. But it's pretty good. That's kind of about it for new stuff. Just that and lots of the same old. I did score and move my nightstand and find a 2-month-old bottle of raspberry cheesecake that the seal hadn't even been cracked. So I was pretty happy about that. It's fan-fucking-tastic.
dude, that's like the good old force steep, man. That's a veteran move. I like that.
Yeah. Well, it's like, and I rarely like lately. I haven't had the patience to like make a substantial amount and let it steep that long. Normally, like after a couple of weeks, I'm breaking into it. So yeah, I need to just like make a bunch and then like give it to someone and have them hold on to it for me because I'm like a crackhead.
Actually, just a question because this just came to mind, and I know Overdrip's answer for the most part, but do you guys mix stuff and actually like let it steep for longer than say 2 weeks?
Yeah, no.
I started doing something where I'll make two of a recipe, and I'll set one aside, and then I'll vape the other one so I can see how things transition. And then by the time that bottle's gone, I'll have one that's been sitting and like just steeping. And it's kind of helped me like with my notes, with writing stuff, how things change. But rarely do things get to steep very long.
Yeah, I feel you.
No, part of the fun for me is vaping it while it ages.
Yeah, same
here.
Yeah. But like this is the apple custard I do, the custard to the core. And seriously, I've never actually let one steep ever. I just start vaping them right away.
Yeah.
That's
really?
about, yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, yeah.
They actually work really good that way.
Yeah, the thing is when people ask me, oh, how long do you want to steep the root beer? Steep this? I was like, oh, at least 7 to 10 days, but you'll be very rewarded at 2 weeks. I shake drip.
The first bottle you sent me, Sifu, how long did I wait on that steep?
Forever. It was fine.
I vaped
no, oh,
right
you
away.
didn't wait.
Yeah, you're like, I love the enthusiasm, but you have to let it steep.
Yeah.
Because it'd been like 2 days or something.
But it did get better, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure. Who you want to pass it to, Mitch?
Chris, take it away.
Since he looks like he's busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna make this super short. I don't think that I've mixed anything since last week. And right now I'm trying to put together a recipe, so I'm just gonna pass it to Sifu. Oh, actually, the one thing before I pass
What
it,
was that?
I don't know. I heard it too.
You heard it
I
too?
got a bunch of VSO
As soon as you said
flavors in.
Sifu and the big
Nice.
dramatic
cool.
music.
That's all I
Nice.
have, though. I got a bunch of VSO flavors. They were
What you
in my
got?
mailbox today, so I'm gonna use some tonight.
Yeah.
You got all
Cool.
of VSO.
All of them? I want to
No,
do
it's
that.
not gonna be all VSO. No.
I want to do that. Okay. What I have been mixing is nothing but tribute. Tribute. So, yeah, that's all I've mixed all week. I did get feedback from Grim, though, on the Patreon deal. He said he figured out what was different from the original Yig is that he felt that the current was too high in the mix.
Interesting.
But I thought that was interesting too because I felt so that actually kind of felt good to me because that's what I wanted. I wanted it because sometimes Yig can get kind of tussany, because the current is kind of in the background, so it's not really up front, so you don't get that tartness or that brightness from it,
Mm-hmm.
So I felt that I wanted more in the mix so that it would combat that because you don't really get it. You get more of a berry taste with the current when it's more up front. So that's what I wanted. So I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. So, but no, that's been going out. I got 2 more bottles to make of it tonight. I did mix another bottle of the Blue Raz coconut the version so that it would, when I wasn't here, but I went through the exercise anyway. I can't get enough of that. And also, I made myself another bottle of that apple tobacco, which I had to change the name for because I was helping Mitch research butterscotch. And whenever I filtered to the top, I saw apple tobacco. I was like, wait, I didn't use butterscotch. And I realized it was Sad Panda's mix. And it's one of the most highest rated mixes on ELR. So I was like, oh, okay. I got to change the name because that's,
He even went to
I
his
don't want to be.
Facebook page and apologized. That's
Yeah,
how
I didn't
hardcore took this.
Yeah, I didn't want to, because that's, Wayne just went through an episode where he talked about, people stealing other mixes and, stuff like that, that people were, basically skimming ELR and just taking their mixes and calling it their own and selling it on the open market, so I didn't want to be that guy. So I changed the name to Rouillon Rouge. So I felt that was a pretty good name since it's a Rouillon.
I thought it was Rogue. I thought you
I'm
said
Cajun.
it was. I thought
What's
it was.
wrong with you?
I thought it was Roulon Rogue. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
No, Rouge. Come on, man.
Baton Rouge. Come on.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Come on.
Red apples, tobacco. Oh, whatever.
It makes sense.
Whatever.
I
All right,
get
clown. What have you been mixing?
Rogue One.
All right. All right, clown. What have you been mixing?
I will say on Sifu's statement, what he made earlier. Seriously, as a mixer, like it's cool to get ideas from other people, but have some pride. Come on,
I don't even want to have somebody's name. It bothered me. I was like, oh man. I mean, this is Sad Panda's like top rated tobacco thing. I was like, I can't. No.
Yeah, I'm more or less meaning to the statement of like you said, Wayne said some people were stealing recipes and renaming them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's come on. This isn't exactly rocket science. Come on. All right.
Zen's gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Zen's gonna figure it out.
He's
gonna leave a
list
comment
of the fucking ELR rules, and he will bug you until he gets tired of you deleting his comments.
And he's gonna want.
That eventually he will just take it down. Like I don't know,
or 1-star you.
Imagining.
Or 1-star you.
All right.
You're a big enough dude.
But you know what though? I have been diligent about making sure that everything is is on the up and up.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized when I stuck my batteries in my Warlock's hammer that this Swifty tip is going to stay here forever because it matches my green paracord and my Pickle Rick
battery wraps
and my
hell yeah, dude.
Dude, that is next
Swifty
level
tip will
matchy
live there.
matchy. All right. For what I've been mixing, I did do the mango currant lemonade. Like I said yesterday on the Ohmies, I pulled an audible. I was like, you know what, the raspberry's fine, but I feel like a mango would be better. And then while we were talking about that, they also talked about Mitch's mango lemonade. So now I want to compare the two and see how they play out. So Mitch, we need to talk. I have like a long list now of just stuff I need to get from Mitch. Like just Mitch. Have me on retainer,
I know.
bro.
They need to quit talking about me on the Ohmies, and I've been blushing. Like,
Dude, you're
But it's
getting
kind of
that
weird.
credit,
It's like I'm never able to catch the Monday show, and like I was actually home and I caught it. I was like, "Oh, we were just talking about you." I was like, "Oh, okay, well, whatever."
But no, yeah, I mean that's the thing though. Like you guys are getting credit is what credit is due, you know. But other than that, I do need to mix up some of that frosted nuts and send those out to the folks that are my testers, being the Ohmies and Anthony Romella, because you know it is his creation after all. And other than that, I've been busy with coil life right now. I just filled the order for the first ever Canthal coils to come out of clownvapes.com kind of thing, because I don't really do Canthal, so I've had some wire for some reason, but I was like, we're gonna make some Canthal
Canthal's
coils.
like cinnamon for me. Yeah, Canthal's like cinnamon for me.
I'm not I don't like how muted the flavors are. Like it's just
Yeah,
it's
and
so muted.
I don't like the heat retention.
Mm,
It burns flavors, in my opinion.
yeah, I could see that. Oh yeah, I do
Really?
want to thank Anthony Romella for that picture he did for us on Instagram. That was just,
That was rad.
mm-hmm.
oh
I had
man,
to
I was gonna
ask. I
bring
was like,
bread. I was gonna bring bread and do the sandwich. I forgot to grab it because I am an idiot sandwich.
Like I said, I want to see Oscar the Grouch do that to see who does it better, Gordon or Oscar the Grouch. Oh man, I want to see a puppet just
"Oh,
slap it.
Duchess, what's up, man?"
But yeah, like I said, I gotta like pick up my game to keep up with you guys a little bit more. But other than that, yeah. Alrighty, so let's jump into the heart and soul of this episode. As we were mentioning, this is Lando's least favorite episode. He already told us we're fired at the beginning of the episode. So,
He's
yeah.
fired.
But so we're gonna be doing some fruit custards. What is it called? Overdrip. We were talking about what are we doing for this episode. We've been doing stuff, and we gotta like jump out of our comfort zones to a point. We're still trying to push that envelope further and further for ourselves. And Overdrip was all like, well, Sifu hasn't done a custard. Maybe we should do some kind of custard. And
I have not done a pure custard ever.
mm-hmm, you just use it as an enhancer or whatever.
It's an
in your
enhancer,
mixes.
yes, for me. Yep.
So, yeah, we're going to be doing some fruit custards. Let's see. You want to start us off, Sifu?
Yes, I can do that. So, two nemesis. It says nemesi. Nemesis is
I think it's
nemesis.
just Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Two nemesis.
Nemesis.
Maybe that is Nemesis. Nemesis.
So it's Nemesi. Okay, so it's dragon fruit.
Sounds good.
Dragon fruit is a profile that I have struggled with because I am so in love with the deep cut dragon shake.
Oh,
That is
dude.
one of the best. That's
could
one of
live
the
on
best
that if I
cream
could.
bases. That's one of the best cream bases on the planet, and the dragon fruit is delightful. And so, it was one of the first things that I've ever tried to duplicate. And I've struggled with it. So I'm trying again. And also, I have never done a pure custard. I've always used it as an enhancer, a bodybuilder, and more for mouthfeel stuff like that. So today, I'm going to go with the dragon fruit, the TPA at 4%. I'm going to use a little bit of the raspberry sweet because that's a flavor that I've just found. And I think that is delightful and will play well with that. And also with the strawberry ripe. So I'm kind of leaning on the community on that one because that seems to be the two pairs. The dragon fruit TPA with the strawberry ripe TPA seems to be in 4-to-1. And I kind of stuck with that 4-to-1 ratio. but I want a little bit more. I'm hoping a little more juiciness with the sweet strawberry, with the sweet raspberry. And for the custard, I want to go full blown vanilla custard too, because I have not used that as a main highlight. And I decided not to stick with my normal Bavarian cream as the cream portion. I decided to go with the sweet cream. And instead of the graham cheesecake graham crust, I decided to go with the Yes Sweet cheesecake. I'm hoping that it's going to be kind of rich and silky with a really bright fruit berry note over the top. And I'm hoping that the dragon fruit is not too floral, but I am trusting in Mitch that says he has used this flavor a lot, that it will fade off over time. So if it does come in too floral, I'm just going to say, okay, I have to wait, because I did consciously try to make something that wouldn't need too much steep. But it might need it anyway, because it's custard. That's the way it works. So, and I called it the custardation of smog, after the desolation of smog, because it is dragon fruit thing. I wanted to call it the custardation of Lando, but I thought that that Clowny had already gotten him with the thumbnail, so I didn't want to, zing him too
digging in that wound.
Just keep poking that sore, So that's where I'm at, and it comes in at 13.5%, and I hope it's awesome. And Mitch,
I decided that, because I'm already, I make quite a few custards and I enjoy them, and so I did want to do a little bit something different this time, and I did kind of change up my normal, I kind of have like a set base for my custards, and I did use some of them, but I did kind of mix it up. But I'm doing a butterscotch apple, and I'm using the 2 new apples that I just got in, the 2 apples from Inawara and Flavor West double apple. I'm using Flavor West butterscotch ripple and TFA butterscotch, little bit of Yes Sweet cheesecake, marshmallow, and I wanted to give it some texture, and so I did add some cereal 27 to try and give it a little something different. A little bit of sweet cream and vanilla custard V2 from Capella, because that's seems to be like my favorite vanilla custard.
I love it. I really wanted to use that today, but I'm trying to expand my horizons. They challenged me. They tried to make me uncomfortable. I'm trying to make myself uncomfortable too.
All right.
I was muted. I like that you challenge yourself after we challenged you. So respect. Is everybody gone but me, other than Clown?
Yeah.
So it's me.
No.
My turn. Okay, so you guys kind of witnessed in the first, 15 odd minutes of this show, me trying to piece together. I walked in the door maybe 10 minutes before we went live, and I knew that I had gotten my VSO order, so I was super fucking pumped. And so I was thinking what kind of custard I was going to make. So I actually decided that I was going to make a blueberry coconut custard. And the only reason why I decided I was going to make blueberry and coconut is because my mom, when I was a kid, she used to make, it was kind of like a coffee cake, and it would be like blueberry cake, but there would be like a little bit of coconut on top, and it'd be browned. And so you kind of get that like toasted coconutty and blueberry. So I was like, hey, you know what? I just got coconut and blueberry from VSO, so I'm going to try this out. So the way that I decided, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try to put this all together. So I started out, and I'm going to use a combination of the Flavor Apprentice Vanilla Custard 2, just like Sifu is. And I'm going to be rocking that at 2.26%. And then I'm also putting in some of that vanilla custard V1 from Cap because it is pretty much fire. And I got that at like a matching 2.2%, 2.26%. And then I'm gonna get like my creaminess from, I put in vanilla swirl from the Flavor Apprentice at 1.35%, and from the Flavor Apprentice I put in some Bavarian cream at 1.17%. So these percents are all off because when I went through it all and I looked at my overall, it was a bit higher than I wanted. So I just dropped the percentage down and it made it all off, like all odd. And then I'm going to finish up that creaminess with some New York cheesecake from Capella at 1.61%. And then I'm using blueberry from VSO at 3.39%. It seems like the median for it is like 4%. But because I don't want it to be like blueberry, I thought that I'd just drop it down a little bit to the 3.39%. Like I'm down for blueberry, but like I also kind of want it to be a custard as well, not just like a blueberries with custard. I want it to be like a blueberry custard. And then I rock in the coconut from VSO, which once again, never use that. Hopefully 0.9% is not too high because I want to get some of the coconut, but I don't want it to be like right in your face. I just want it to be in there. And yeah, that's basically it. I put a little bit of sweetener in it just because I like custards that are a little bit sweet. And we'll see how it goes. My total is 13.39%.
Nice.
And I'm actually committing hard, and I'm going in at it with a 60 mil because this guy doesn't have any 30 mils.
All right.
And I also feel
right.
that that's what. Why not? Like, why not go to a 60 mil? Why not?
Send it.
You can make a 30 mil. That is true. But so what?
Yeah, I absolutely could. Dude, why? I'm gonna fill that bottle up.
Man, this Yes Sweet cheesecake just smells like I just want to bite the bottle.
So, Clown, what are you mixing?
All right, so I went with a peach custard is what I'm going to do. Mostly because when I first started mixing, I had a buddy who heard about me doing this. And he's like, make me like a peach and cream thing. And I was like, okay, I guess. I don't know how that would work, but sure. So I feel like this is more like me doing a redemption on that. Because, you know, why not? So for this, I am trying out the almond custard from Wonder Flavors just because honestly, I want to give it a shot. It smells amazing. And I just want to try it out, see how different it is from like a standard custard, even though I do have a couple other custards in the mix. Then I'm going to use the apricot from Capella just to give it a little bit of brightness for the fruit. Bavarian creams from Capella. Cheesecake from Plavora for like a little bit of more body. Cream filling. Custard from Wonder Flavors. Then custard from Inawara. Dulce de leche from TPA. For a little bit of sweetness. I don't know. I just like how that adds just some sweetness to things. Then we're going to do a peach from Flavor West. Then the vanilla custard V2 from Capella. And hopefully this comes out good because I feel like it's wildly over-engineered. But we'll see. But that's where I am at.
Go big or go home.
I mean, we were even talking about this at the beginning of the episode because Sifu, he's like... being with you guys, I've learned that less is more, but then you guys come out with these crazy long just recipes, and we're like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the couple of custards I've made so far have been wildly over-engineered, but they come out good, so that's kind of where I'm going on that.
Dude, I'm sure that there's probably like custards you can make with 3 or 4 ingredients that turn out great, and you can make ones with a dozen. Mm-hmm. It'll be great too. Just might take long.
Yeah, that Hobbs All Day vape is, what is it? It's FA Premium, a little bit of biscuit, a little bit of something else, and it's like 4 ingredients. And it's like...
Well, I'm pretty sure that Fresh 03 has one that's like liquid burn ice cream, Flavora vanilla pudding, and like one more ingredient. And it's like a shake and vape. I've never tried it. But
heavy eye contact while you shaking.
Yeah, I mean, being that Fresh is in chat, you gotta make eye contact with him.
Yes. The shake is for you, Fresh. Fresh, bro.
Hey, Fresh, sorry I missed the show on Saturday. I just passed the hell out because I had a long night the night before at work. That was fun.
Man, I can't believe you're already shaking, man. I just added Nick. That's all I've done.
It's okay.
Bacon.
I'm like way
Bacon.
behind on everybody at this point.
And then I messed up because I made my recipe for only 10 mils and I had to adjust it, and I was already a few flavors in, so I had to go get another bottle. So, you know.
Don't you just hate that?
Chris, you're supposed to be the custard guy.
So what does that mean?
You should be done.
Shit.
And kicked all of our asses.
I'm not like a mix god here, just because I like.
Here you are.
Come on.
All right. So and also too, this is a new barrage. I just got in the mail today. I wicked it up. I put a Clown A coil in here, an alien. It came out to 0.35 after I had to open it up from a 2.5 to a 2, but I had to unwrap it and then rewrap it so that it fits in this freaking backwards. Hogan was just fussing about this with his review. They're the opposite way. Most coil makers are right-handed, but this is a left-handed under wrap coil. So I'm excited to try the Barrage too. Also, this hopefully good.
I got a frame staple from For British Eyes Only in my Barrage. It's one of my favorite addies for doing like testing and stuff.
I just want to say that this VSO blueberry smells so fucking good. Wow.
So fucking good.
Yeah, dude. It smells amazing.
Like it's having a clearance sale good. It's a Sofa King.
Oh.
All right. So
Nobody talk at once.
who's already vaping?
I'm wicking. I am liquiding. I am juicing.
He is juicing. You be
Off the
dripping.
knuckle. I'm not off the knuckle. I'm getting some oddness. It makes me worried. It's almost a vitamin. It almost tastes like Flintstone vitamins.
That's
So I'm a
not
little. So I'm
Who
a
doesn't
little.
like the taste of Flintstone vitamins?
I'm a little worried. I don't want to vape it.
You
I
made a
used to get in
candy.
trouble as a kid for eating extra.
You're
And
wasting
that,
all
my
the
friends, is
vitamins.
where my drug addiction started.
Dude, you don't feel anything from Flintstone vitamins, bro.
It's more him getting used
Oh, man,
to just
Yeah,
hot
but
chills.
back then, even as a 5-year-old, I thought if 1 is good, then 3 is better.
3 is better.
Well, fair on that.
If you guys have never heard Mitch's backstory, go check out like the Wolfbite episodes that are still on my channel when we had Mitch as a guest, and yeah, that you get to learn some stuff about Mitch. Dude's hardcore.
Yes, yeah, you know what? I'm actually, if I keep doing everything, keep doing the next right thing, November 11th, we'll be celebrating 4 years,
That's
Hell
good.
yeah,
boy.
dude.
Attaboy.
clean and sober.
Is somebody vaping?
I am. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm just breaking in my cotton.
He said, "I don't want to talk about it."
I don't want to talk about it.
He wants to cry.
What do you
I did
think?
start the episode with disclaimer. These might take a longer steep time than even wanting to care for.
Well, it doesn't vape like Flintstone vitamins, but I'm missing. There's something odd, and I'm looking at my mix, and I don't know what it could be.
Well, what kind of flavor are you getting?
I'm getting a sharpness that's weird. I'm wondering if Mitch, maybe you can help me. Is that the dragon fruit that needs a little time to burn off a little?
Um,
Very, it's very sharp.
Well,
And I don't know if it's new coils and
I mean,
cotton.
it could be. To be honest, like I've never used it in as high as percentage as you did. I think the highest I've ever gone with it was like 2.5. Like, so I mean, but it could definitely be that.
I mean, it's a brand new coil, brand new cotton. So I'm wondering if I'm getting some, that new coil love. But there's something. I mean, it's crackling like a big dog, and the flavor is dense. The custard is there, but I'm just wondering if maybe the dragon fruit needs a little time to burn off, or if I use too much. Maybe it's that floral note that you were talking about, Mitch, is what I'm
Mm,
getting.
does
Because I'm
have a
getting
yeah.
I'm getting the undertones of the strawberry ripe because I know that flavor. Um, because I have a strawberry champagne that I've mixed for a long time. So I know this flavor very well. The raspberry sweet I know because I've been using it more often. So the oddness has to be coming from this dragon fruit, maybe.
So in my strawberry kiwi, I use strawberry sweet, strawberry ripe, uh, double kiwi, and then a little bit of the dragon fruit. And it took like 2 weeks of steeping for that dragon fruit to like get to where I wanted it in the mix. So, and I only like my purpose for using it in that recipe was just kind of to help blend the strawberry and kiwi together, and it worked. Um, but yeah, it smells really good. I like that. I like that flavor. I actually
Yeah, I
need
mean,
to
it's the
find some
fruit
more
is
recipes
there.
to use it in.
I mean, I know that there's a fruit there, but it's muddled. I mean, the custard base is lovely. I'm really digging the vanilla custard too, and the sweet cream and the cheesecake. It's there, like right off the shake, it's there. But there's just something on the top end that's just it's hitting in my nose funny. It's hitting me in the back of the sinus weird. And it's got to be the floralness of the dragon fruit. It's
God, those the Inawara apple and the Flavor West, they are both so much better than the Liquid Bar.
Of what? What flavor?
The Flavor West double apple and the two apple from Inawara. After doing that apple episode where the only apple I had was the green apple from Liquid Barn, I was like, I need a couple more apples.
Oh, dude, Fuji apple from Flavor Art. I love that shit.
Oh no, wait, where is it? Where is it?
I actually just got a new apple not that long ago, but I haven't tried it yet. I think it's Inaware apple.
Get that right there.
Oh, dude, I want to get that.
It's
I have
so
to find
good.
a place.
It's so good.
Yeah,
But,
these two, the two apples that I used in this seem to be working pretty well together. Only time will tell, but
dude, I know the steep on this is gonna be amazing. Like right now, it is just really good. I think Sifu's dragon fruit
Throwing up.
was it at 4?
Dude, that's crazy because I have a mix that I use that at like 0.4%, and it's like honestly, it's kind of too much for me.
Yeah, but no, he
I
used
have
it
a
at
buddy that
4%,
loves it,
which
but
even
to
I
me,
was like, it's kind of high. But yeah, fresh.
it's like that and the cactus fruit or whatever. I can't remember. It's like Inawera makes it.
Dude, cactus fruit
It's
is
like
good.
KAKTUS.
Dude, I'm happy with this. This is going to work with me tonight.
Freshie used it at 4%. Is what he said.
Yeah, I used it at 4%. Is that too much? Because it is killing everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Fresh. Thank you for sharing the link for us there.
Oh my god,
much appreciated, man.
2.8. Okay, I'm gonna remix this and try again because this is destroying me. It's like making my sinuses run. And
oh, dude, yeah, the Thai apple from Wonder Flavors is good too. I have that one. He's nice.
so right now I'm just getting like a creamy, mellow apple, and like on like some of my bigger, warmer draws, I get a little bit of the butterscotch and a tiny little bit of the cereal. I'm excited to see how this one steeps because it's actually not, for being a custard, it's actually pretty good off the shake. But
That's what I'm
can't
saying.
wait
There
to
are
stash
some
this in.
custards you can vape on right off the shake, but you know they do develop a lot better over time.
Oof.
Man, now I wish my buddy still vaped so I could send him this.
How's your peach coming through?
Is your peach custard, is it like the peaches and cream that I made a while back? It reminded me of like a peach Yoplait yogurt was how it kind of turned out.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I dig it. I sent a bottle of it to Liv, and she was really liking it. And I think that eventually I want to go back and play with that recipe a little more. But
no, yeah, I could see the like peach yogurt kind of like Yoplait, but still got that custardy like egg taste that I like. It's funny because when I was learning how to like actually make a legit custard, I actually started making custard in real life, and I had like so many botched attempts at that, but damn, was it still delicious. So Lando, yeah, we're in the middle of custard talk right now, bro. Lando's like, okay, I'm back. Hope I missed a lot.
You didn't miss enough.
Yeah, Fresh says also back off the raspberry. Go to like 2.5 to or 1%.
I'm only 0.5%. I'm only 0.5% at the strawberry, at the raspberry. And I backed off the strawberry ripe to 1/4, to 3/4.
Fuzzy pudding. I could see that.
Yeah, like why did it ask for that to get pushed through?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Because it was fuzzy.
Because it was fuzzy.
Easy there. Streamlabs. Or what is that? Who it is? Streamlabs that does that?
It's still YouTube that does the where you gotta moderate shit. Like seriously, there are some comments I don't get. It was like on the Ohmies, somebody made a comment about something being white, and they weren't talking about race or people in general. It was just like an item, and it went through for like you have to like make sure it went through or not. So I was like, okay, sure. Dude, Ashton, that glass cap you did, pretty nice.
yeah, that glass cap turned out gorgeous.
Yeah, that's dope that it fucking worked out. I remember he was talking about it. Him and Danny were talking about it.
Let's see. Hopefully, V2 of Sifu's mix works out.
Yep, I'm almost there. Topping off with VG right now.
Dude, you mixed 2 in the time that it took me to mix 1.
Yeah.
What's up, Lumi? We got all the freshest people up in here today.
All right, Fresh, I'm looking at you, bro.
Oh, dude, it smells good.
I'm shaking. Heavy eye contact.
Heavy eye contact.
I'll tell you what, Clown. This coil is crackling like a big dog. And this barrage airflow is amazing.
I was thinking about like that whole thing of how like Breestone's coils sing like Celine Dion. Mine are more like Cannibal Corpse, just crunchy and loud.
Hey Sifu, what wattage are you rocking that at?
It's right at 59.5 at a 3.5.
That's kind of that's about the wattage I like to run. I have kind of found that the barrage is really
well. That's
great
what I run my reload at with a big fat 3mm alien in it, and I figured they're pretty similar in airflow and design and shape. So, all right, version 2. Let's.
We need to start a
You know,
counter.
that's weird.
It's still doing it.
No, it's completely different.
Yeah. I really thought the
Half
dragon
the
fruit
dragon
was too
fruit.
high.
All right, well, here we go.
Here we go. We need to keep a counter on how many times Sifu redoes a recipe on show.
Every time.
It's been a few. There's
Yeah.
been quite a few.
Fucking agave, man.
Oh no, there's cinnamon in this. It's trash. Gotta
Yep.
restart.
Gotta redo it.
It's like, way to go,
Fire.
Chris.
Gordon Ramsay's getting mad at you. There's cinnamon.
Okay, so now, so I went exactly half. I went to 2% of the dragon fruit, and now it tastes like a fruit custard.
Nice.
It might even still be a little high.
All right, so I'm just gonna say this, like, this is fucking delicious, and that fucking VSO blueberry is so fucking tasty. It's like making my mouth water. Like okay, so for a long time I struggled with blueberries. Like I would barely even taste them, even if I bought like liquid. There was like people be like, "Oh, I remember one of the first ones that I tried, and people were like, "Oh man, you got to try this," and it was Rocket Man by One Hit Wonder. You ever had that?
No.
It's like blueberry yogurt
Yeah.
parfait kind of thing, with like, yeah, parfait. That's like with the oats and whatnot, or granola.
Yeah.
And dude, all I would taste was granola. I'd be like, this is not good. This tastes delicious. I don't even know where it's gonna go from here. Honestly, like, I don't even know. The one thing, I'm not sure I'm picking up the coconut, but I didn't even use 1%. But like, it might be in there, and it's working so well that it's not standing out, which is kind of what I wanted. But I don't know. I'm kind of lost right now. I want to critique myself, but at this exact moment, I'm struggling. I'm not gonna lie.
So since we got Addy and Fresh in the chat, I made a cranberry guava custard, and it's actually, I'm really happy with it. But the cranberry I used was Flavor West, and I need a more tart cranberry. Can you guys point me in the right direction? I'm not getting the sweet and tart balance between the sweet guava and the cranberry that I'm looking for.
Or something to make it more tart.
Yes, something to make it more tart.
Well, what's that sour?
It's good, but it's just not where I want it to be yet.
What's that sour additive? It's who makes that one?
Oh, I have a sour additive. I like Liquid Barn sour. That's basically actually the only one I think I've ever used. But I didn't even think about adding a little bit of that.
Dude. So
Dude,
on, what was it,
this is
Thursday?
Flavora.
Thursday last week, I jumped on the Wolfbite show that they do now over on an Advocate for Liberties show or channel. And right after, I got the same question from Tim again of, get a list of a starter kit going so I can just do all the mixes you guys do. And I'm like, dude, that would take forever. Because we're all over the place.
Yeah. Well, everybody's different.
Yeah, Fresho 3 says either Flavora or the VSO Cranberry.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think I have the Flavora Cranberry in my cart.
I thought you were going
Bull
to say
City.
right there. I was like, make another one.
Dude, I wonder.
No, I got a pretty decent little order going for Bull City right now. A couple different mangoes to try and a bunch of other good shit. What's funny is I was like on my phone, like filling up my cart, and I had my daughter sitting on my lap, and every time there was a picture, like there was a picture of a donut. I don't remember which recipe or which concentrate it was, but she was like, donuts, I want donuts. It's like, 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, you're not having donuts. She was so upset that we weren't having donuts after she saw the picture.
Lando, I apologize for making your head so big.
Liked it. Yeah, that turns better. I think that's going to steep out the way that I want it.
Dude, like Loomis Croy, honestly, dude, it just falls into what you got to know what direction you want to start in. That to me is always like the biggest advice anybody can give you. I feel is at least buy a couple, like a handful of flavorings, get your VGPG. Honestly, you don't even have to go bonkers with that. You can do like a 500 ml bottle of each, and they'll last you quite a bit. And then,
Dude, I'm gonna just say go to VSO, just get blueberry and just vape that.
there you go.
Like it's fucking dude,
It's
it
legit.
tastes so fucking good.
It's
Yeah,
legit.
I need to do
So
that.
good.
All right, this week I'm doing that. I'm going to go to the BSO. I'm going to get the pack. I'm going to get the
You
pack.
got it on that sale that they were doing, didn't you, Overdrip?
Yeah, so not only did I get like when they had a sale, I think it was like 25% off or something like that. But because I ordered it and I used the code from Fresh's show that's after this show. So for anyone that wants to go every week, as far as I know, Fresh has a new code for that week for VSO. I don't know the exact percentage every time, but because I ordered it that day, I got a free 15 mil of blueberry, which is fucking dope because I now have 45 mils of it. And I got a free 50 mil of huckleberry. So I got it all. Like the shipping was expensive to Canada. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was fucking $50, but that's not their fault. That's USPS's fault. That's not has nothing to do with them. And yeah, dude, I ordered like 20. Like I ordered almost everything that they had. To be honest, like the way that he sent it was he sent it in just like small flat rate boxes. So I got red raspberry, peach, and then I got. Oh, actually, I must have got a free peach because there's two, or I ordered two, one or the other. Black currant, kiwi, strawberry, pear, lemon, apple, pineapple, and rhubarb, blackberry, cherry, orange, mango, watermelon, banana, and I got a huckleberry that I ordered. So I ordered like, I don't know, I think it was like 20 bottles, 20 different flavorings. I just ordered a bunch of 30 mils. And if all of them are this good, this guy is going to be one fucking happy camper. I'll tell you that. I'm very excited. I'm very excited.
Okay, so Fresh's show is on Saturday mornings, right?
Well, and that's the thing. I was wondering which show is it? Any particular show, or it doesn't matter which one of the shows? Because I know
No, I think
Tuesday.
that
Friday,
it's just
Saturday.
Tuesdays.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I ordered it on a Tuesday. It was like 3 weeks ago. I think I ordered it.
Okay, so the Tuesday show, the Fresh from the
Tonight
Kitchen,
show,
right?
'cause he starts his show starts half hour after ours is finished.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
But
shit!
it's during the show, so I think that you probably have until like midnight Eastern time. So
Okay.
11 o'clock your time.
Tonight. There it is. Tonight.
Yeah.
Go check out Fresh's show tonight. Hang out over there and order stuff on VSO while you're at it.
Yeah, get that
So
blueberry because it's fucking really good. I think it's really
I
good.
had an announcement on my phone from like 20 minutes ago, and I looked at it, and it was from the Rise and Vape Discord, and it was Logan saying that he was going live on Instagram. And so I said, "Wow, Logan, just go live in the middle of mixing it up. I think the price of your next order just went up."
Oh man, I can't.
That'll teach him.
First First it was Stan, then it's Logan.
Yeah.
Now it's Logan. Who's next?
I thought about plugging the shit out of our show in the middle of Grimm's stream with Wayne.
You shut up.
Just
Be like, I'm getting
smart
ready
ass.
for mixing it up. That's when you need like a fake account, or you could be like
A soccer
some
account?
random.
Yeah.
Like, has anybody ever heard of mixing it up? Yeah, it's like pretty
Yeah,
dope.
those guys are awesome.
That one guy, he's real good looking. Just one. You guys can decide, okay?
Who pronounces
Oh,
words
Ashton,
wrong?
you're not lying about that. He says pronounce words. He pretty much self-destructs. It's a fact. Because Ashton was... I can't even remember what he said. Like, he says all the time. I think he says respectively instead of respectfully. And, like, Logan lost his mind. He, like, couldn't handle it. Because we had him on the podcast, and he was talking about it because he was like had listened to podcasts before. Like when we put one out, he listens to it. So thank you very much, Logan, for that. But he's like, dude, every time you say respectively, he's like, it drives me nuts. He's like, it's respectfully. So now Ashton just like keeps on going, and he like emphasizes respectively.
I
Like,
feel
he'll be like,
that's a in
remember-
context kind of thing, though.
He would.
respectively.
Well, look, there you go. Addy Tooney did it for us.
Oh,
There
look
you
at
go.
that. Appreciate
There you go.
Addy is, I keep saying it, he's the MVP. He needs that wrestling belt
MVP.
with the
For
pipettes and now
sure.
a scale in the middle.
Discount double check.
Well, yeah, and you know what? If there is a show that's on Grimm's thing to post it, it would be one that he's talking to a DIYer,
Oh, yeah.
right? So thank you, Tuning. You're
And
a
Grim
G.
sort of knows who I am. I'm on his mic stand. One of my stickers is on his mic stand.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes,
pretty dope.
I sent him coils. I told him not to open it during a vlog, but he still opened it during a vlog.
Whoa, Tim! That was like, you don't have to single someone out, okay? You don't need to make these other three dudes feel bad. There's no point. I don't get it. Like, come on.
Wow. Wow,
He
Tim.
made me
All
say
right,
that.
man.
He made me say that. Why? Like, that's what I mean. It's just, it's harsh.
Time you out.
We're friends here, okay, Tim?
Well, shit. I mean, I had to ask Ramella if he actually changed anything on the Swedish Chef for his thumbnail. I couldn't. I was like, it just looked like that guy. You know, big nose and the mustache and the herf. That's me.
Oh, man. All right, so we're rounding out the hour of the show. You guys want to do some self-promotion and all that? Let's see. Who haven't I picked on so far? Let's go with Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
All
trying
right.
to remember who I already did.
No, I'm good. First of all, I have to stop vaping this right now because I'm going to fucking just put too much of a dent in it. And I want to at least let it steep for like a couple days. All right, caps on. All right. Well, first of all, I want to shout out VSO because they're dope. The two things that I've used, can't say anything bad about them. As a matter of fact, that blueberry is legitimate as fuck, and I already love it. And also, I asked them to like put no more than $100 because I knew that I'd have to pay duty if they did, and it like said $100 on it. So shout out to you guys for that. That's fucking, you guys are my MVP of the day because it literally was in my mailbox and I didn't have to like go to the post office and like pay any like duty or taxes or any of that shit. So that was sweet. Other than that, thanks to everybody for coming out. Thanks for everybody in the chat. The chat was rolling tonight, and we appreciate it. It makes it easier for us to, you know, fill up some dead space as well as get some ideas from you guys and just enjoy that you guys are having a good time in there. Make sure that you guys go check out all the cool shows. I'm not going to name them all because I'd be here for too long, but I will name the ones that I'm in. So come back here next Tuesday night. You should subscribe to this channel so you get reminded if you're not subscribed to this channel already. Friday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the Frames Janklin YouTube channel. We got the Green Room with Sean, James, and myself. And then also, if you guys want, it would be dope. We do a podcast, and it's us as well as Ashton Palmer. And that is new episodes every Sunday. But if you go to shedtimepodcast.com, you can find all the stuff about the Green Room, all the stuff about the Shed Time Podcast. And as well, if you go over to SoundCloud and you follow us there, we have like a really big giveaway going. So just go over there and follow. That's the only way that we can actually, like, if you want to listen to it wherever you want, that's dope. But the only way that you can qualify for the giveaway is if you're on SoundCloud, because then we actually know that you're following us. And that's the only way that we can like kind of like corroborate all the madness of podcasts these days. So that's everything for me, and I'm gonna pass it to Mitch.
Well, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with us. I'm super proud of Lando. He stuck it out through the whole episode. Glad none of us took bets on how long he was going to last, because he would have beat us all. Yeah, great. I feel like we all are pretty happy with these mixes, so be exciting to see how they turn out in a couple weeks. I'm super as of right now, I'm having to do the same thing as Chris and just put the cap on it and leave it alone, because otherwise I will vape it all before it has a chance to blossom.
Like, I guess lucky for us, you know, we know how to make it again, but still.
Yeah. I think I should have done what you did and just sent it and made a 60 mil. I'm kind of upset that I didn't. Thanks Addie and Fresh for the tip on the cranberry. I'm excited to see how that recipe evolves. Great show, guys. And if you have any questions or want to try any of my juices, hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. And we'll see you guys next week. What about you, Sifu?
Well, thank you for being gracious, because you guys loved your mixes. I'm not really loving mine, but it just my custard game is weak.
Well, you gotta practice it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, this is your first attempt at it. Come on.
Yeah. So, all things considered, I had a wonderful time. And thanks, everybody in chat. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the love and support. And, just my normal channels. The tribute is really taking off. If you want some of that, give me a holler on my normal channels, on Instagram, on the Discord, and in the Facebooks. Thank you, everyone, for having me, and everyone have a great week. Thank you.
Awesome sauce.
And clowning.
Alrighty, so yeah, come hang out with us again here next week for Mixing It Up. We, like I said, we've been having a blast doing this, and it's been fun, and I just can't get enough of this. Be on the lookout for reviews whenever I get those done. I don't even know at this point, but go hang out with me over on Vaping with the Ohmies on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Vaping with the Ohmies channel. And if you guys have any suggestions, thoughts, or whatever, you could either email me or one of the guys, or message us. Whatever channel you can find for me would be like clownvapes@gmail.com. You know, we were supposed to have a mixingitup@gmail.com, but that hasn't happened yet.
It will.
Mitch got it. But yeah, if you guys are interested in juice or coils, and like I even said yesterday on the Ohmies show, if you even want to try one of the mixes I've done on the show, or just hit me up. It's, I assume same goes for the rest of the guys. If you want to try any of those out, just hit us up and let us know, and we'll get you set up.
Don't hit me up, please. Don't hit me up.
Don't hit up
the other guys. Yeah.
Yeah, because that shipping's a bitch.
No, that's not my game. It's not my game.
Fair enough.
I'll point you in the direction of my recipe online, and you can order all the stuff, and then you can just mix
There you go.
There you go. It'll most likely be
Get
stuff
into
you can use
DIY,
in other
Danny.
mixes. But other than that, yeah, thank you guys for joining us. We had a blast and can't wait to do this again next week. So we'll catch you guys next week. And as always, keep it custardy. Yeah, that goes for you, Lando. See
Yeah.
y'all later.
Custard.
Custard.